Welcome to Maths and Science by IITian channel. Today I will be taking up a typical question different from the other formats of solve. What is the solution? A plus b is how much? A square plus b square is how much? It's different from that type of questions. Relation is given between x and y in exponents. 2 to the power of 3 to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of 2 to the power of y. This relation is given. I wanted to know what is the slope. That means the concepts of geometry, the concepts of algebra, the concepts of logarithm, the concepts of exponents. These are all mixed. One is geometry, to know about the slope. Second is algebra. Third is logarithms. Fourth is exponents. Until and unless you are clear of all these four, you will not be able to answer this question. Especially in examinations like Math Olympiad and IIT JEE high level mathematics examinations, there will not be direct questions. They will be concept based and may be linked one concept to another. Here 4 concepts are linked. Similar way, 4 to 5 concepts may be linked in a single question and it will be given. Here we have taken an exponential equation and asking for the slope. If it is a curve, first we have to understand the trace of this particular equation. If the trace is like a curve, let us say, then the curve will have a slope here differently. Here the slope will be different. Here the slope will be different. At every point slope will be different. Here the slope will be different. But here I have not given any point. Only I have given a relation between x and y. A single equation. I wanted to find out the slope. Then in that case, what I have to do? I have to linearize. That means I have to convert this particular equation into linear form. Y is equal to, I have to convert it into y is equal to mx plus c form. This is equation for a straight line. Can we convert this relation, exponential relation, into linear form? And what are the steps involved? There comes the role of the algebra, role of the logarithms, role of the simplifying exponentials. This is what is the total idea of framing this question. And if something is not related to something, we should not be taken aback. Rather, we try to link the things. Learning comes out from appreciating different theorems, understanding them and applying them, rather than sticking to a single theorem and say that this particular theorem is applicable to particular system. To mend the theorem, to make it applicable to our available system, is the mathematician's skill. In my lectures, I link different theorems to different unknown parameters and derive some solution. Please appreciate that way, so that if something is unknown to you or something is not related to something is given in the examination, means how we can use our intuitions, our mathematical backgrounds, our mathematical knowledge to link different theorems to our problem. Here you just imagine, I am linking geometry, I am linking algebra, I am linking logarithms, and I am linking exponents properties to a straight line equation and finding the slope. Let us do it now. What is the question given? 2 to the power of 3x, 3 to the power of x is equal to 3 to the power of 2 to the power of y. If this is the relation, slope is equal to how much? Now, solution. By taking logarithm on both sides, logarithm of 2 to the power of 3 to the power of x is equal to logarithm of natural logarithm only, 3 to the power of 2 to the power of y. That implies 3 to the power of x into logarithm of 2 is equal to 2 to the power of y into logarithm of 3. Then it implies 3 to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of y into logarithm of 3 whole divided by logarithm of 2. That implies 3 to the power of x is equal to 2 to the power of y into ln 3 divided by ln 2. By taking logarithm again on both sides, we will get x into ln 3 is equal to logarithm of 2 to the power of y into ln 3 by ln 2. Then, in terms of y, what is the relation of x? X is equal to ln 2 to the power of y into ln 3 divided by ln 2 whole divided by ln 3. Similarly, y is equal to ln 3 to the power of x into ln 2 by ln 3 whole divided by ln 2. This is one way. Now, let us try to expand this. Numerator ln 2 to the power of y plus ln of ln 3 by ln 2 whole divided by ln 3. This can be written as ln 3 to the power of x plus ln 2 by ln 3 whole divided by ln 2. Now, how these two equations can be written? X is equal to y into ln 2 plus ln 3 minus ln 2 whole divided by ln 3, and y is equal to x into ln 3 plus ln 2 minus ln ln 3 whole divided by ln 2. Now take any one of the equations. Let us take, this is equation number 2, this is equation number 1. Take any one of the equations. Cross multiply from equation 1. We get x ln 3 is equal to y ln 2 plus ln of ln 3 minus ln of ln 2. That implies y is equal to ln 3 divided by ln 2 into x plus ln of ln 2 minus ln of ln 3 whole divided by ln 2 from the above. You treat this as homework. How you have got it? By simplifying, we will get this value. Now, is it not in the form of y is equal to some mx plus c? Let me say this is m and this is c. As per the problem, we are interested in finding m, which implies m is equal to slope is equal to, that means this particular equation is represented in a linear form in y is equal to mx plus c. When y is equal to mx plus c, an equation can be represented, it is a straight line with constant slope. Slope is equal to m. Here what is the value of m? Slope is equal to ln 3 by ln 2. Even though initially the equation looked like an exponential equation, but ultimately after simplification it is turned out to be a linear equation with a slope of ln 3 by ln 2. That is the slope of that equation. And because ln 3 is ln 2 are real values, the slope is constant. M is equal to constant. Hence it is called as a straight line. At any point on the straight line, the slope is constant. Slope cannot be variable. If slope is variable, then it is not a straight line, it can be a curve. You just see in this simple example how we have applied the theory of logarithms, exponentials, powers, and we brought it into the form of a straight line and we got the value of the slope. If in the examination, in the alternatives, like especially in JEE or in any other higher mathematics examinations, like even in Maths Olympiad, if the answer to be given or the answer to be given, whether it is a curve, whether it is a straight line, whether it is an exponential curve like that, then in that case we can say that it's a straight line with a constant slope. With this, I want to conclude today's class or today's lecture rather, and I wish you everybody best of luck, and I wish that everybody tries to interpret from the given equations applying the known theorems, whether they are related or unrelated. It's not the related unrelated is the question, it is how we make the given theorem related to us. That is where the interpretation of the theorem in different ways. By looking at the equation initially, we will get the feeling that it's a exponential equation, hence it will be a curve. For real values of x and y, this is a straight line. Please try to understand the concepts better and do better in the examination. Best of luck to everybody. Thank you for seeing my lectures, and if you feel there is a value addition because of this lecture to you, please share my videos and subscribe to my channel Maths and Science by IITian. Thank you. Best of luck.